So, do people actually change? That's the question, right? Because we see a lot of people in relationships today that are in love with the potential that that person has, right? They're not necessarily in love with the person that they are today, but in that relationship, right, somewhere along the line, they got a glimpse into what that person could be if they just had some direction, if they just had some encouragement and some motivation to continue on that path. But what happens is we fall so much in love with that potential, we forget to accept the person right where they are. And we don't recognize it, but our actions and everything that we do, it doesn't seem genuine anymore. You know, we feel as though we can't be ourselves around these people because everything that we do is criticized, right? Everything we say is criticized. Everything that we try to do to impress is criticized. And for that reason, we don't want to change at all. We actually are less resistant to change because we feel as though this person is trying to change us so much. Well, I'm trying to tell you the only way you can help a person to change is if you first love them. Seriously, guys. And you know, I use Jesus as the perfect example because Jesus always operated from love first. Quite different than what you see a lot of people doing, especially Christians. Oftentimes, we Christians judge first before we actually come from a place of love. And so, because we're missing that critical element, we never actually get to see that person change into the potential that we know they have. And so, if we have to apply that same principle into our relationships, right, we find that we're not doing a good enough job of loving one another. You know, I hear women always talking about, boy, I can't keep my man home. Boy, I can't stop my man from looking at other women. I can't stop my man from this. I can't change him from doing that. And I understand you want him to change, but you gotta first, you have to big him up on the things that he's already doing right. You have to make that man feel as though you love him. Not him yesterday, not him tomorrow, but him today. And see, we have a problem with loving people when we think they're not where they should be. We make our love conditional because we say, oh, you know, I don't want to show you no love right now because I don't want you to think that I'm encouraging who or what you are today. And that's where we go wrong. See, we have to live a more conscious life because if we're not practicing this conscious living, we're going to be sabotaging our relationships from the inside out. And to be honest, a lot of people today don't have good experiences with relationships. I mean, some people are 4, 5 exes deep. This one cheated on me, this one betrayed me, this one backstabbed me, this one slept with my best friend, so on and so forth. And so it's almost as though we don't know what it is to have good experiences anymore. And so this is all we're relishing in. Everybody's passing on stories about how this one cheated on this one, how this one hurt this one. And so it's still in the back of our head whenever we move into a relationship. We got to be conscious of these things, but we have to remember that the first way we can ever help a person change for the better is to love them. So if you're in a relationship right now, I challenge you, love your partner for who they are today, but do so with the intention that through that love, they can see a better way. All right? So I just wanted to give you all a little nugget of wisdom. Hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, as always, give it a like and give it a share so someone else can get this message too. All right? Y'all take care.